What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. So we're just taking a look at Vechain here, and as we can see, we did get a very big rollover in the market yesterday. It did seem as though there was an organized event where Bitcoin was essentially going to be bought by a bunch of people. And it looks as though the whales took advantage of this and basically dumped on the entire market and got everyone absolutely wrecked. Caused a lot of fear in the market as well because everyone started selling and there was a cascade of liquidations as well. If we did just take a quick look at the Bitcoin chart, you'll see that this is the case here. You can see that we actually came all the way down to around $43,000 here, retested that previous range high, resistance as support, which is actually super bullish when you look at it. Looking something like this. Super bullish price action. You can see it here quite clearly. We come down, we perfectly wicked onto that level, and now it looks as though we are holding the 55 as support, which is really bullish for continuation, to be honest, because we did need a bit of a correction, you know, shake a lot of the super over optimism out of the market before continuation. And it does seem as though that has happened now. And when you take a look at Vechain as well, it's holding support really nicely, isn't it? You can see we always identify the down and the downwards and the upwards price predictions to see, basically, to show everyone, you know, if things go either way, these are the kinds of price targets you could expect. And you can see we actually did bounce in and around this kind of previous swing low here, like this kind of little area. What is this, at around that 10-cent level? We basically hit 10 cents, didn't we? Which would be a psychological level, obviously. We've obviously got a lot of support, previous support in that area. It was flipped into resistance and now it's been flipped back into support, which is really good because it's showing that continuation, isn't it? And we've been saying, you know, we've got that trend reversal. High, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. And now we've got that higher high, higher low, higher high. And now, you know, we really want to see that higher low being put in and that higher high for continuation, don't we? Because, you know, things have been going exceptionally well recently, haven't they? Things have been coiling up, heading to the upside. And we did need to see a bit of a correction in the market. And you can see Vechain, it's wicked all the way back up onto the 55 moving average here, which is really bullish, isn't it, for continuation? Because, you know, when you're in a massive uptrend, you do hold these levels as support, and you can see that's the same case for Bitcoin as well, which is actually, you know, super bullish in our opinion because we're holding support. We've come down, we've tested a previous level here, and you can see if we put in our whole range here, looking something, you know, more or less looking something like this, then you can see we basically got the fake out to the upside of the range, but we fell back inside to find some support. And, you know, we lost the 20 straight away. We wicked all the way down to 10 cents, but we're now holding the 55 here in and around that 11.5 cent level. And it, you know, a lot of people are panicking right now, but I think this is just a healthy correction in the market. We're clearly holding support here. And if we were rolling over going into a bear market, we'd just continue, wouldn't we? We'd just go down and down and down, absolutely smash through the floor. But, you know, we're holding support here for continuation, holding our EMAs, which is really bullish. So you can see what's happening with Vechain here. It's probably going to have a bounce to the upside and consolidate between the EMAs again before potentially a break to the upside. So, you know, things looking all right, aren't they? Really good in my opinion, holding support nicely. As we said, it does seem likely that we did need to see a correction, as we were just heading up pretty much in a straight line here for a while. And now that we're holding this support bullishly, we're feeling pretty confident about potentially, you know, a bounce in and around this area and a continuation. So it looks as though what's happened here is this little mini range that we've put in, like this, that we did break out of, by the way, has actually been retested again and found as support, which is really interesting. And our short-term price predictions, as we said before, if we did see ourselves rolling over a lot in the market, we did say that the 55 moving average in combination with this range here at around that 11-cent level would be a strong support. And you can see we've actually wicked down and then wicked all the way back up in the past few days into this area here, which is exactly what we've predicted. So now that we've got an idea of what's going on, we can take a look at some short-term price predictions. And as we said, if we do start to roll over again from this area, we've obviously got the bottom of the range here. Coming in at around, what is this? 11.1 cents as a decent bit of support that we have tested here. We're obviously expecting the 55 to hold here because we're in a strong uptrend. But if we did roll over out of this range, for example, You would expect this level at around 10 cents, a very strong psychological level to hold in and around this previous level of support as well. So, and if we do start to break back to the upside, we're obviously targeting the 20 moving average first at around that 13-cent level. And then we are targeting this range again, the range high at around 14.5 cents. And then going into the remainder of the bull run, as we always say, if we're looking at the bull run ending in November, December, January time, realistically, we're probably looking at, Vechain being, it could be as high as, $1.50, $2 if we're very optimistic. But we do think realistically, it's probably more like 50 cents to $1 in between this 141 extension level here on the Fibonacci, coming up to around this 161, which is, at 90 cents, almost $1. So that's it, guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalist.